Meghan Markle isn't even married to Prince Harry yet, but she's already getting the Andrew Morton treatment. The royal biographer's new book on the American actress reveals she's always wanted to be another Princess Diana. She avoided super creepy Donald Trump when they met years ago, and she dumped her first husband out of the blue and mailed him back her rings. Morton, the British journalist who first revealed the then stunning details of Princess Diana's failed marriage to Harry's father, Prince Charles, in Diana, her true story in her own words, in 1992, has just written Meghan, a Hollywood Princess, to be published April 12 in Britain. The tabloid The Sun, the United Kingdom's largest circulation newspaper, began publishing excerpts of the book over the weekend in a promotional arrangement with the British publisher, Michael O'Mara Books. The book is embargoed in the USA until it goes on sale here on April 17. So far, the excerpts indicate nothing super shocking about Markle, the 36-year-old biracial, divorced actress who is marrying Prince Harry, 33, at Windsor Castle on May 19. Or at least not shocking in the way his Diana book was in detailing how the fairy tale marriage of Charles and the former Lady Diana Spencer was actually a nightmare of recriminations, despair, betrayal, and wildly mismatched personalities. After they divorced in 1996, Diana was killed in a Paris car crash in 1997. Instead, Morton's look at Markle finds that she's, well, just wonderful. For the most part. Among the headlines, like many Americans, Markle was enamored of the British royal family and especially admired Diana. She was so inspired by Diana's world-famous humanitarian work she turned to similar charity work herself. And she was heartbroken by Diana's death, watching videos of Charles and Diana's 1981 wedding with friends and even reading Morton's Diana book, he reports. According to family friends, she was intrigued by Diana, not just for her style, but for her independent humanitarian mission, seeing her as a role model, Morton writes, according to The Sunday. He also reports that Markle's pal Ninaki Pretty, who was maid of honor at her first wedding, said her friend wants to be Princess Diana 2.0. Morton suggests Markle was a social climber who was not afraid to end relationships if she felt they were holding her back, including her first husband, Hollywood producer Trevor Engelson. They married in Jamaica in September 2011 and by February 2013 were living apart as her acting career took off and she moved from her hometown of Los Angeles to Toronto to film Suits. Soon after, Morton writes, their relationship shifted. She was making new friends, making more money and was no longer dependent on him. He was shocked when the marriage came to an end, Morton writes, quoting his friends. A wealthy entrepreneur friend claimed the marriage ended so abruptly that Meghan sent Trevor her diamond wedding and engagement rings back by registered mail. Another friend confirmed that the decision to end the marriage was made by Meghan and had come totally out of the blue, Morton writes. Markle met Trump years ago when he made a guest appearance on the set of Deal or No Deal, where Markle worked as a briefcase girl, to cross-promote The Apprentice. He handed out his card to the briefcase girls and invited them to play golf at one of his courses. Fellow briefcase girl Tamika Jacobs told me, he was super creepy, but some girls were attracted to money and power and took his number. Meghan was one of the girls who gave him a wide berth, Morton writes. Markle has been publicly critical of Trump, starting during his 2016 election campaign. Neither the president nor his wife, First Lady Melania Trump, who met Harry briefly in 2017, are expected at the wedding. Morton's genealogical sleuthing uncovered a distant link between Markle and royalty, always an important advantage for a commoner bride marrying into the British royal family. Morton says Markle is a descendant of the Scottish warlord Robert the Bruce, who led the Scots to victory over an English king in 1314 to become King Robert I of Scotland. It is possible to trace a direct line through 25 generations to Robert I of Scotland, perhaps the most colourful of all Scottish kings, Morton writes. It is the lineage of Meghan's grandmother that can be traced directly to the Scottish royals and more. Through her ancestor Roger Shaw, Meghan's trickle of blue blood was transported to America. For the British media contemplating a new and unconventional royal bride, a trickle of royal blood is better than none at all.